Good evening. This is an advertisement. If you do not want stuff to be sold to you haven't been done, solding to do not watch. Yeah, hi. So I talked to Sean from my label. Yes, I have a label, or had a label. And I'm like, hey, what's going on with all these CDs that I've once done? And I've done quite a few of them. And so he's like, hey, I got some in the garage. Let's get rid of them. I think it's a good idea, because some of them are actually pretty damn cool. Or at least there's some cool stuff on some of them. So you've heard some of this stuff, and I thought, hey, why not? Maybe some of you are cool and actually want CDs. If you guys don't remember what a CD is, it looks like this. It's a shiny kind of thing. It's got music on it, and you used to pay for it in stores. I know, a weird concept, but hey, let's go for it. So Sean put together a special HP42 for you kind of package deal. The link to which of is under who. The link is underneath. It's in no way a complete Henning set, because we simply don't have some albums anymore. We don't have stock of all of them. Whatever you need after this, you're like, hey, I want the other stuff. Talk to me. We can make it happen. Digital, whatever. We'll figure something out. So, what's in the box set? Well, in the box set is this. Chain Reconstruct, an album I did just for fun for the old guys in the band for Christmas. Surprised them with a complete album that we've never done. Long story. We had tea. They're like, whoa, this is all the old music we recorded in our practice room. And then this prog rock radio station picked it up and was like, hey, way cool, we'll play it. And then the guy was like, hey, I'm starting a label, you want a deal? I'm like, sure, I want a deal. So we sold a few of these, and all of a sudden people really liked it, and reviews came in and said, this is cool. It's actually 17 songs, and it's a concept album, because it's progressive rock, of course, about the history of the planet, from the Big Bang to far in the future, when everything will be gone. The production is, hey, one of my first albums. There's some cool stuff on there. Soundscapey stuff. Definitely prog metal-y kind of things. Matt Cash is singing. It's a fun album. And it's how it kind of all started.
There is a theory which states that if ever anyone discovers exactly what the universe is for and why it is here,
can you reinvent yourself? Look at us, what have we become? What have we been through? Look at us, see all that has changed, all the dreams that...
The second one of this, Chain EXE, is actually a very good album with Mike Keneally on it and Michael Sadler and stuff. We're out. So you can get this digitally somewhere. If you can't get it, contact me. We'll figure out a way how to get you Chain EXE, okay? So this is in the box set. Then we have, let's go for the best album ever in the world, Shadow fucking Minion! Metal! You know, this is a silly 80s tribute metal album. All the 80s styles, Maiden, Purple, whatever, Halloween. We made fun of all of these while still having a shitload of fun. So it's not really making fun of them, it's like having fun with them. And you've heard a whole bunch of these songs if you follow my videos. There's A Slave to Metal, A Dragon Shall Come, Midnight Sky Masquerade. It's a midnight sky masquerade. It's a midnight sky masquerade. So storm again, storm a slave to metal, like fire. Shine on fire. For thee forsaken, your soul's been taken. You're the way, you're the truth, you're the judge without beauty, your love given jury, and Trinity approved. You're the life, you're the sound, you're the pulse of creation, you are every nation fallen. It goes like that. Juan Ros is just a freaking brilliant singer. Is this actually recording or is this cutting out? Come on, you can do it. You don't have to stop recording. You can do it. It's exporting on the other program and the cursor's going. You can do it. A brilliant cover by my friend Moritz Stübig. It's got the acoustic Midnight Sky Masquerade on it. It's got A Beast Abandoned, I Will Never Ever Stop Loving You. Great music. This is a real fun album if you can kind of like go like metal. That's kind of funny. Metal is kind of funny. And we had a blast. This is a really good album. One of my favorites. Midnight Sky Masquerade, Shadows Minion. Of course, you've heard a lot of Shadows Minion songs on this channel here from the second album, which is kind of like a classic rock thing, and those are way cool, but the album you can't get it anywhere. So I might put that on iTunes if we get rid of enough of those. Then we have Credit Where Credit Is Due, which was kind of my album that I did when Sebastian Bach said, I want credit where credit's due, me! Okay? And so I made an album called Credit Where Credit Is Due. Because he was a little whiny. It's just silly. It's industrial metal kind of stuff. And it's a silly album, but it's fun. It's very heavy in parts. Not like, but, you know. The first song's called Your Mother's a Trucker. Because he's always like, Mother Trucker! There's a lot of psychological issues I had to work through, and this album really helped me to get over the scandal. 3 is a beautiful song, kind of like Celine Dion goes industrial metal, about jerking off to internet porn. There aren't enough songs about that. Halo, if you are a fan of Halo, you know, you have to have, this is such a good song. There's a song called German Metalhead. I like my video games. Really good shitting. I like my video games. Mama said that I'm gonna melt my brain. I like my video games. I don't care what they said in my reality. I like my video games. No matter what you say, I'm gonna play them anyway. I like my see, raise your hand. In the pit I will live till my
So we're gonna have to redo that at a certain point. Oh, fuck. Fuck. I can't say fuck. It's my website. It's loud. Hi. For anyone who cares, I'm almost done with a new album.
Hey, so paranoid and so confused to set Batman free.
Okay.
Doppeln.
His story wakes me up in the middle of the night. The horror he had to endure brought suffering to life.
Hold on, Devil.
His story wakes me up in the middle of the night. The horror he had to endure brings suffering to life.
Nochmal.
His story.
Now this is one of the bigger ones. This is Frameshift's Unweaving the Rainbow, a concept album about Richard Dawkins and his a lot of chapters about evolution and his books on Darwinism and zoology, and every one of the, I think, 15 songs in here is actually about a chapter in a Richard Dawkins book. It's a brainy kind of intellectual thing. It's got James Labrie from Dream Theater singing. It's as proggy as it can be, not on the mega heavy side. Fun album, James singing his balls off, and definitely put me on the map back then.
Mother, father, sister, brother, they fight me. They try to hide me inside where I belong. I played my part. You, me, we are. Life is an endless battle, raging on and on. Who will last the night and who will see the dawn? Walk with me and see through my eyes. Try to keep up, and you will under. Walk with me and see through my eyes. Try to keep up, and you will We are living an illusion, single point of view, from horizon to horizon.
Of course, with the state of the music industry, I'm making, a better living now talking to you about pedals and being silly than actually making music, which is kind of sad. So buy this and then, maybe I can get a few bucks actually with the music I made, which you can see is quite a bit. This is the second Frameshift album. This time all about human violence. It's called An Absence of Empathy, with Sebastian Bach singing. Yes, he sang nice after I tweeted it. But hey, the guy's got pipes. We know that, or he used to. I can't stop myself. I'm sorry. It's a good album. Okay, it's just, it was a pain in the ass to make with a diva in the studio. a big time concept album about human violence and a guy going on a journey in his mind, visiting different kind. You can read about it. It's got some heavy shit on there. It's definitely prog metal, and a fun album. It's got a lot, of course, sad banjo ballads about a girl that had been raped, because that's what you do with banjo. No, really, really cool. In an Empty Room is a beautiful song. I'll play you some of it.
Here you sit, innocent, your beautiful face. Everything all at once, take it away. I can see you hiding behind broken eyes. It'll be fine, please don't cry. You will be okay inside. We can take it. No more pointing at the problem child. Raise your fist. We'll start a revolution. Teach this time, I think it's stepped over the line. Can't resist. We're not gonna stand here. Watch you take down those who won't put up a fight. Head by head. I killed you. I guess I just blacked out. I'm still holding the gun. And now there is no point to go on. It's your own damn fault. Can't make life once more. There was so much pain, so brother of mine, won't you follow through? So in the end, baby, take all our love away, but not today. Hello, planet Earth. All you people on the internets, as George Bush would say. There's only one internet. What is
Al Gore invented several of them.
Yeah, but internets, like, get it together. Hello, internet.
Hello.
I have done 3 songs in 3 days, and I'm too fucking bagged out to talk anymore. And I know that's the first time for everything. So, take it away, mother trucker, Henning Pauly.
This guy's really worked his freaking ass off, so I don't really talk well, speak goodly. So, yeah, we've done Just One More today, song number two on the album. And that's 4.
The desire that's in me, it's burning my soul, it's the fire of envy. How long can I resist?
Yeah.
No escaping this. You'll never control the desire that's in me. It's burning my soul.
You're just gonna be faking it, Henning. Don't sweat it, man. We want to eat.
So those 5 CDs are in the pack. There is another one of mine called 13 Days, which is not in there. I think I have a whole bunch left here somewhere. I can find some if anyone actually wants them. But I can also send around digital copies. There's Baby Steps. You have to talk to Sean about that. I think we're out of stock. Baby Steps has also James Labrie on it, Michael Sadler, Jody Ashworth from Trans-Siberian Orchestra, Matt Cash. It's a concept album about handicapped people becoming friends and helping each other out. I have more albums. Oh, the Roswell 6. That's a good one. That has Steve Walsh from Kansas. Does it have James Labrie on it? No, it doesn't have James Labrie on it. Michael Sadler from Saga. It's got Charlie Dominici from Dream Theater. And other people that I can't remember. Oh, Sass Jordan. Fucking Sass Jordan's on it. A Line in the Sand from Roswell 6. Great album. Not in the pack. So there's more. And of course, in the pack is the ridiculously stupid DVD, which I totally edited myself when computers weren't really ready to do it. We worked forever. It has a completely ridiculous video on it of a 10-minute prog song where I actually thought it was a good idea to stand on a rock up on a mountain and play a guitar solo. Lame to a degree that I cannot tell you. Stupid interviews that are worthless. You see some Mike Keneally in the studio, some people in the studio. And there's really funny old footage of me with hair that my mom had on a videotape and she sent me. So altogether, there's 205 minutes of stuff you don't want to see, but the Chain EXE making of kind of whatever DVD in NTSC. So we have that. That's also in the box. And all of this stuff for $45. Really, come on. 5 CDs and a DVD. There's some really good stuff in there. There's some songs where you go like, what? Then again, what I think cool, other people are like, this is like real shit. And then songs where I go like, nah. Other people go like, whoa, this is like the best song. Hey, I'm not telling you what you're supposed to like. For some reason, you're still watching this, which I really can't understand. Do me a solid. If you're into proggy stuff and metally stuff, spend $45. Get this. It would help me out because, as I said, Leslie just had to get a new car, so god damn it. We need the Munsies. But if not, hey, you're still my friend. If you get this and you love what you hear, there's more where that came from in digital form. I might put it up on iTunes or whatever. There's definitely more albums. More Shadows Minion. There's a whole Shadows Minion live album with actually 11 brand new songs and 3 old ones. And there's a classic rock one. You've heard a lot of stuff here on the channel, and many people ask me, where can I get this? Well, I will let you know where to get it if we actually sell some of these. $45, really, come on. So that is the shameless plug. I don't like to do this, but the channel is not here to push my music. I use it frequently to demo pedals, but that's more like, I gotta play to something, okay? Next week, not so many videos because I'm doing Thomann demos, so sorry for that. But you could get this and have a gay old time, as they say. Okay, Sean will send these to you once you hit the buy button. See you guys. Thank you.